Hello everyone, welcome back to another Super Saturn video. Somebody gave me these VHSs. A friend of ours did. We're going to show which ones we got. I thought this would be fascinating. So we got Dirty Dancing. You can't tell if this is an original press or not because it doesn't have the original box. But it's definitely for sure. Because I have an original press of this one. And it says right on it 1987, like right here. And it looks kind of oldish. This is obviously a 90s repress. So for that's that one. Here's Fantasia, Walt Disney's masterpiece. People say that this one belongs in the masterpiece collection, or they say that it belongs in the classics collection. I'd say just collect both of them. I'd say just collect two of them, one for each collection. But that's just me. I think this one's just a little bit difficult to open. It's a little difficult. It's a little bit newer. So we have the business reply mail. Disney always used to do this kind of crap. So for that's that. So here we go. Save this, proof or purchased. Nothing on the back, which I thought was kind of odd. Maybe you're supposed to like use a UV light or put it up to like a match to see what it is. I don't know. You can see these people here are probably elderlies now. They're either probably elderlies or they've been killed by COVID-19. Or if they're lucky enough, they probably survived. Just like me. Some films are so special, they capture your heart forever. So here's the whole collection. Some people that are watching this didn't even know that these exist. There you go, here's in the booklet. So it's like they talk about each one. As you saw there, I opened it for the very first time, so this has never been opened before. So I guess it's supposedly, I bet you on the back side, it's probably not the rest of them. It does, doesn't it? Looks like that's probably going to be a pain to put back together, but it's probably going to be a pain to refold back up. It's not easy putting those things back together. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, that's the Classics logo. Give them the very best. This one might be hard to open too. This one's never been opened either. Yeah. Now this Alice in Wonderland is extremely difficult to come across. Especially Robin Hood, the original one, for some unknown reason. Maybe they didn't know how to print them. So I guess supposedly I guess it was 1989 to 1991 they did Mary Poppins, Pete's Dragon, and they look like this. I guess supposedly those were part of the collection too, and then they did a few other ones too, but those were the most popular ones that I've seen a lot of. And here's the other side. It's time to look at the VHS. This thing is really heavy. The Fantasia ones were always very heavy. November 23rd, 1991. This one right here will be turning, be 30-something years old on November 23rd, so. Here's the 101 Dalmatians one. You can find this one under the classics. The classics one ran from 1984 to like 1994, so it ran for like 10 years, but they didn't put much out. The Masterpiece Collection, they released majority of these on it, but some of them did not get released. Some of them did, and some of them didn't. So, if you find this one on the Masterpiece Collection, because they put this one on there, it was probably like a last minute decision to put that one on there because they released it on there. So, great storytelling. On a scale from 1 to 10, this film gets 101. Good Morning America. We've seen that how many times now? On here. On this channel, a lot. Here it is. March 17th, 1992. Here's Aladdin. Another copy of Aladdin. This will be like the 10th copy. Waiting for them to reissue the Blu-ray. July 5th, 1993. I have a July 4th copy too, so this isn't necessarily like good or bad or anything, but it's just another copy. Now, when they finally bring out the Blu-ray, I'll get it and show it to you. I have the Platinum Edition DVD and VHS. I'll have to show that on here one time or another. Walt Disney's Tarzan. You know that they did 2 and 3 of this. They did 2 other movies, and then they did Tarzan and Jane, so I have all of those except for number 3. That one seems to be really difficult to get my hands on. Tarzan is smart, pure, and funny at Triumph. Time magazine. There is no digital to digital master. There is no digital anything on this VHS. It's an analog format. It's an analog format. This one's from Holly Video, so there's no printing. Nothing. That's just the way how they are. Here's Bambi. Yeah, when they say limited edition, they don't mean that. They really went all out on this to try to make this limited edition, and then they ended up printing millions and millions of them. This might be worth as much as $1. I see people on eBay trying to sell these for, a ton of money just because it says limited edition. It's not. No way. No way that it is, because they made millions of these. No way. Somebody had to write their name on there. February 15th, 1997. So here's another limited edition one. There's no way that it is. There's no way they can fully restore it because it's going from analog to analog. It's not like they're running it through their computer. If they're running it through their computer, then it would be digitally, but once it comes off and it goes on to VHS, it's analog. So, and THX, that does nothing to the sound. It just makes it more enhanced. You can only do that digitally, I believe, through a computer. Once it comes onto a VHS, it doesn't really matter because you'd have to THX enhance your VCR. It's kind of like 4K these days. An unmatched version of the world of prodigy, magic, and adventure, Los Angeles Times. It's kind of like 4K these days. You need a 4K player, then the disc has to be 4K, and then your TV has to be 4K. Kind of understand what I'm saying? If it's not all like that, then it's not worth it. You either go all out or you don't. August 3rd, 1997. Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Also includes Horton Hears a Who. Sorry about the mispronunciation of this word here. I couldn't pronounce it. Tell you the truth, this is my first time ever seeing a Dr. Seuss VHS. Looks like he's got, what, a stick of dynamite? Or a piece of wood or something. See, this one's got 2 proof of purchase stickers. $2,000. And when you start getting up to the last ones, it's just like, it's getting too expensive. November 6, 2000, it's getting too expensive. Who in the heck wants to pay $5,000 for cars on VHS? Look on eBay. It's ridiculous. Yeah, who wants to pay, a few $1,000s for cars on VHS? Just look on eBay. It's ridiculous. That VHS is 16 years old and they still want a ton of money for it. It's not worth it. And Shrek Academy Award Best Anime Feature 2001. It's hard to find this movie on VHS because you always see it in a big cardboard box. November 15, 2001. And it's kind of hard to find too because you always see it in that 2 thumbs up. Robert and Richard. Yeah, because it's always kind of difficult. Most of the times you find them in the paper boxes and they're beaten up. Not worth it. You might as well go online and buy a DVD. All new movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. This is the newest one that these people had that I know of. You never know, they might have kept their cars VHS. The only way how you could get that was through the Disney Club. Magical and enchanting, the perfect sequel. Bruce, U.S. Weekly. February 15th, 2002. Wow, almost Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I think, is always held on the 14th, isn't it? Well, as always, thanks for watching. And keep reaching for the stars until next time.